Hello and thank you for joining me. On my last video I had quite a lot of mozzie bites, so today I just thought I'd show you how I make a little remedy to apply after. Lovely little bit of aftercare using these 4 ingredients here. So we've got aloe vera, got some lovely Himalayan salt, delicious little lemon, and some nice garden foraged plantain. Let's start. So first off, we're going to put a little bit of that Himalayan salt just there into this bad boy. Tiny drop of hot water, some pre-boiled there, nice, and we're just going to kind of crush that up there. Kind of want to be making something along the lines of a paste. Oh, lovely. Nice. Next up, we're going to get the plantain, and just to release those vapors, we're just going to cut that up. We don't need too much, probably overdone it already. I'll apply that in a moment to that absolute gigantor of one on top of my head there. And we're just going to keep lathering that up nicely. Ooh la la. You can see it kind of turning a slight green there. That's kind of perfect. And we'll just leave that there to set now while we start preparing over here. So we're going to cut a couple of these lovely branches off. These lovely little ones. Gotta love the vibrance, ooh la la, the vibrance of that aloe vera there. Can already see, nice and jelly. When you get yourself a nice plant like that one's been going for a couple of years now, you'll just get some lovely gel. What you can do is you can kind of squeeze it out, but even better if you've got yourself a lovely little Dexter style knife. So what you want to do, you can scrape these off first. To be honest, I don't really bother, they're not really that brazen. Just slice it down, kind of open her up there, looking all good. Then we can either scrape that onto the board then into there. If not, and you trust yourself, you just go like that with the back of the knife, and we just want a lovely amount of that there. Look at that. Oh, that's vibrant. That is vibrant. It's such a kind of I love the texture to it, honestly. Incredible. Kind of gloppy goo. If ever you had like slime at school or anything like that, it's that kind of vibe to it. Same again. These bits, if you do want, you can just use to apply straight onto that. And that's probably what I'll do after, just not to waste them. Now it's time for the old lemon. Just going to cut that one off. We only need half of that one. I do see some different varieties where people only like to put a couple of drops of lemon in. I like to go for it. Lemon's really good for the skin anyway, so yeah, we're just looking for that lovely bit of aftercare. And we're going to use that bad boy just to make sure we get it all in there. Nice good squeeze. And if you want something to do with the other half of the lemon, you just get them lovely boost off of it. So now that we got this lovely mixture here, there isn't too much there. You can definitely make a lot more. You can refrigerate it or anything like that, put it in a nice bottle, anything like that. We're just going to pop that into there. We're just going to scrape them bits of plantain in. There we are. Just use the finger. And then we're gonna get, well, you can use just one whisk. I've got two, so I'm just gonna use them both like that. And we're just gonna make sure it becomes kind of one liquid, you know? That's lovely. It's like beating your eggs in the morning, that one. Or whenever you beat your eggs. Ooh la la. It shouldn't take long until it's done. I think that'll be alright. So you can see the kind of colour we got there. That's beautiful, beautiful. We don't need it to be too much, you know. We're literally just going to apply it right now. So yeah, hold on 2 seconds. And just like that, we're ready for a little application. So I had to get a little vest on, obviously, to apply it to my arms, things like that. Here, literally all over the legs as well. But that one, look at that. That's absolutely devastating, isn't it? Cool la la. Just gonna get a hand straight in there. I'm just gonna apply that straight over there. Feel that acidity straight away from that lemon. Absolutely delicious. There'll be no eating me tonight, mozzies. And yeah, like I said, it's just a lovely little bit of recovery. Important to look after your skin, you know. It's the amount I go out in the forest. If I didn't, oh la la. And how much they love me. As I said before, they just love a little bite-a-roo. If you don't get bitten by mozzies, you're very, very lucky. And look what I just see in the background there. We've got Bepsto who's just arrived. You want to come around, Beppe? Come around. Let's see if he fancies trying a little bit. You want to say hello?
What?
Tu peux dire hello, eh?
What? Hello everyone! Happy to see you! Bien.
Get a bit more on that visage. Over that face, just like that. Honestly, that one on my head needs to come down. I can feel it. It's like a golf ball, like a second head up there. And there we are. Now we got some areas as well, like down on my chest, this, that, and the other, around my ribs and things that I'm going to apply it to. Yeah, I just want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.